For over 2 centuries, a tiny island off the coast of Nova Scotia has guarded a secret that refuses to die. It began with 3 curious boys in 1795, a patch of disturbed ground, strange wooden platforms, and the whisper of buried treasure. Since then, countless explorers, engineers, and millionaires have tried to uncover what lies below, and some never came back. Booby traps, flood tunnels, cryptic symbols carved into stone. Each discovery only deepens the mystery. What was hidden there? And why has no one been able to reach it? Oak Island, a quiet tree-covered stretch of land in Mahone Bay, Canada. At first glance, it looks ordinary, but beneath the soil lies what some call the most engineered treasure trap in history. In 1795, Daniel McGuinness and his friends stumbled upon a strange depression in the ground. Above it, an old oak tree with a sawed-off limb, as if something heavy had once been hoisted there. When they started digging, they found layers of wooden planks every 10 feet. At 30 feet, their shovels hit a smooth stone engraved with mysterious symbols. It read something like, 40 feet below, 2 million pounds are buried. But they never reached it, because when they dug deeper, the pit flooded. Instantly. The money pit, as it came to be known, had awakened its first curse. Over the next decades, teams from Britain, America, and even Spain tried to reach the bottom. Each time they hit the same problem: flooding. Engineers discovered hidden flood tunnels branching out from the ocean, designed to refill the pit whenever it was dug. Someone, centuries earlier, had built an elaborate trap, with precision far beyond the 1700s. But who would go to such lengths to hide something? By the 1860s, the excavation turned deadly. A team was overcome by toxic gases. One worker suffocated, then another who tried to save him. By the end of that day, 3 men were dead. Locals began whispering about the curse of Oak Island. According to legend, 7 people must die before the treasure will reveal itself. To this day, 6 have. 1. Pirate treasure. Some believe the money pit hides the spoils of Captain Kidd or Blackbeard, pirates known to have sailed these waters. Blackbeard once said on record, "I buried my treasure where none but Satan and I can find it." But could pirates have engineered flood tunnels and complex stone chambers with 18th century tools? Unlikely. 2 Knights Templar. Another theory links the pit to the Knights Templar, who vanished in the 1300s, rumored to have hidden their sacred relics. The Ark of the Covenant, the Holy Grail, or priceless documents of early Christianity. Carvings found near Oak Island resemble Templar symbols, and the nearby town of New Ross contains stone ruins eerily similar to medieval European chapels. Was Oak Island a secret Templar outpost, built to guard something more valuable than gold? 3 Shakespeare or lost manuscripts? Some claim the money pit was used to hide original works of William Shakespeare, allegedly smuggled by philosopher Francis Bacon to preserve their secrets. Sounds far-fetched, but documents linking Bacon to secret societies and encryption methods were found near the site. When the engraved stone was unearthed, the strange symbols puzzled everyone. For decades it sat in a Halifax shop window, until it mysteriously vanished. A copy of the inscription was later translated as 40 feet below, 2 million pounds are buried. But skeptics suggest the message could have been a warning, not a promise. What if it meant 40 feet below, death awaits? Modern excavations have revealed mind-bending complexity beneath Oak Island. 5 separate flood tunnels connected to the sea. Coconut fibers from tropical regions found deep underground. Parchment fragments and gold flakes discovered at 150 feet. Underground cavities mapped by sonar, still unexplored. Even with today's technology, building such a system would be an extraordinary feat. So how did people in the 1600s or earlier construct this labyrinth? Some believe Oak Island hides more than treasure. It's an ancient machine, a mechanism meant to guard or perhaps conceal something far beyond money. In the 1960s, wealthy investors like Robert Dunfield and the Restall family launched massive digs. They used bulldozers, pumps, and steel caissons. Yet each time they got close, disaster struck. Floods, collapses, even explosions. In 1965, Robert Restall, his son, and 2 workers were killed when toxic gas filled a shaft. The island seemed to protect itself. In later years, the Lagina brothers revived the search with advanced technology and millions of dollars. Their discoveries, Ancient coins, Roman artifacts, even Templar crosses only deepened the enigma, but the ultimate chamber remains sealed. 1. Alien connection. A small group of researchers proposed something extraordinary. The geometry of Oak Island's flood tunnels forms a perfect star pattern visible only from above. Could it have been designed to mark something from the sky, a landing site or a signal? 2. Lost civilization artifacts found on Oak Island predate European arrival. Some carbon-dated fibers are over 600 years old. Could this be evidence of a forgotten civilization that existed long before Columbus and hid its legacy beneath the earth? 3. Energy vortex theory. Electromagnetic readings show anomalies over the pit, suggesting Oak Island might sit on a natural energy field. If so, could the treasure itself be something else entirely? An ancient device, not gold? Some historians whisper a final theory. The treasure was found long ago, that the earliest excavators in the 1800s discovered it in secret and replaced it with decoys to mislead others. Records show missing logs, erased shipping manifests, and one unexplained fortune that appeared soon after a dig was abandoned. So maybe the mystery isn't about finding the treasure. Maybe it's about protecting the truth of what it really was. 200 years, 6 deaths, millions of dollars spent, and still, the money pit refuses to yield its secret. Maybe the treasure was never meant to be taken. Maybe it was a message, a challenge across centuries. If you can reach the bottom, you deserve to know. And perhaps that's the real mystery of Oak Island. It's not about gold, or relics, or lost civilizations. It's about human obsession, our relentless need to uncover what the Earth itself tries to hide.